I'm about to reveal why my Disney obsession is one of the best things that's ever happened to me. It all started when I was pretty much a young boy. I can remember vividly a really, really bad storm that came through when I was probably like 5 or 6 year old. Living in Louisiana, it's always hurricanes and like monsoon season pretty much every summer. And as a young child, I remember I would get scared at pretty much everything. I was very timid as a kid. Nowadays, not so much. But I can remember this one moment really vividly. We were under a tornado watch, or it was a hurricane, something of that. It was like a really big storm that was coming through. And the only thing that would calm me down was watching the original Lion King. Like, I can remember that so vividly. I remember as a kid watching that, and it was on a VHS over and over. We went through like 3 or 4 tapes just burning through that movie. So it's just like that moment has stuck with me for such a long time. And to this day, hearing the Lion King soundtrack always like instantly hits me right in my feels, and I'm like transported back to that moment. Disney movies that I grew up with pretty much sparked my interest for filmmaking, storytelling, strength sports, and later my ability to really overcome things like bullying and a lot of my fears that I grew up with or went through as a young kid into my early teens. Now, as an adult, Disney is a constant source for creativity, inspirations, outlets, and a real just overall source of joy that I would say a lot of people don't have the capability of just naturally tapping into. And on top of that, it's become a teacher for me in certain moments that I get to learn from Disney's mistakes or movies. In my job, as a salesman, I have to be super capable and wanting to tell phenomenal stories to get the people that I'm talking to super engaged into what I have to say, or maybe the things that I have to buy. So it's been a real source of inspiration throughout my entire life that I just can instantly tap into without a second or a doubt in my mind that I won't get something from it. With my just obscene passion for this company and this brand, and my ability to not really care what people think and just show that, hey look, I'm in a Disney shirt, or I wear a Disney hat, or I'm matching from head to toe all the way through Disney. It's all I talk about. Like, I'm not afraid to express my joy and the things that I really love about this company. And it sometimes gets like the wondering eye, the curiosity of looks. Because I'm not a small guy. I'm not your typical, I would say, average nerdy individual that you would see in like the movies. I'm a big guy. Like, I train, I lift heavy, 240 pounds. Like, I don't fit your typical standard build that most people would see. So not only am I'm like super passionate about this, but I'm also this big burly guy that kind of mashes with most people's capability to go, why is this person the way he is? So it comes to no surprise that I get the weird face look and the constant questioning as to why I would support a brand or why I am just the way I am. Why do you think? What's really crazy about the whole thing is that a lot of people, for them, turn to like political personal reason as to why they are completely against the brand, which at the end of the day, that's fine. I always tell people, look, it's your own opinion, your own emotion. Like, if you don't want to support the brand, don't support the things that you like. Now, should you just completely exile the brand if you enjoy certain moments of it? I mean, that's up to you. I would say no. Don't allow other people's limiting views to kind of knock you down from what you enjoy. If you don't want to support the business as a whole, fine, but go enjoy the things that you love about the product, the brand, the emotional aspects that you're tied to, because overall, we have one life to live. Don't let just a clouded judgment sometimes knock you down from the capabilities that you're looking to have or the things that you're looking to experience, because Disney has a lot to offer. And with all the questioning, no matter what, I typically give the same answer. I've been raised up around Disney my entire life. I thoroughly enjoy what the brand has to offer in most instances. Maybe not everything, but most of the time. Do I always agree with what they do? No. But over the last 100 years, and actually 100 years plus, Disney has done amazing things for everyone on this planet. It has touched the lives of millions and millions and millions of individuals, sparking people's creativities and innovation to build for a better tomorrow. Not just on top of that, Disney has inspired me, specifically. For the things that I've become today, a lot of it has been associated with or in some way, shape, or form, Disney has been tied to it. Maybe not everything in my life, but I have a very strong connection to just about everything that I do. So I don't just attach myself to this brand because I would say I'm nerdy, or I'm like, oh, I'm just so into this and I don't have any other outlets and I can't enjoy life. Like, Disney has truly helped build me. I mean, you gotta think, when I was born in 1995, Disney was on the boom. I mean, you had Toy Story, Lion King, and all these other great movies that came out for 15 to 20 years that just were constantly one after another, after another, after another, inspiring generations after generations of kids that would go on to do great things or will do great things in the future. So they have touched everything that I can possibly think of that has made me who I am today. The moments that I've kind of attached myself to over my lifetime with Disney, which is crazy. Today is my 29th birthday, so come on, tell me happy birthday. Go ahead and say it. Say it to me. There have been specific moments that have generally caused me to get super involved in the brand more than others, but I would say generally every time that I experience Disney, I enjoy every aspect of it. Most of the Disney movies that I grew up on helped, like I said earlier, save me from moments when I was scared or lost and didn't know what to do. I was able to turn to movies that realistically taught good morals and compasses of direction that helped me go to where maybe I needed to, or answer the questions that I could not possibly have the answers for at certain times, or maybe I just didn't know that I needed the answer and it helped me along the way. On top of that, nowadays I'm huge into business, sales, the capability of starting your own business and the direction of how you get better in business. All of that was truly inspired by Walt Disney. The man chased a dream that probably everyone told him was absolutely crazy. Walt Disney has helped inspire me to realistically chase my own dreams and to not question myself when other people may have not understood the foreground or the reason as to why I would actually do the things that I want to do. Walt Disney was a man amongst men, not caring what other people thought and chasing the dreams that other people said were just unrealistic. Building off of what Walt Disney chased when it came to creating the business that's been around for over 100 years, they have become masters of storytelling and selling that realistically has taken the world by storm over the last 100 years. I have been able to, now that I'm in sales and it's something I really enjoy doing, getting really creative with how do I tell great stories? How do I communicate with people all around the world? And a lot of it stems from the stories and the movies that the Disney company has helped create over its lifetime. From there, I've attached myself to characters that realistically have built the foundation of who I am and the things that I really like. Strong interest with the Incredible Hulk and Hercules has driven my passion for strength sports, becoming a competitive powerlifter, competing on a national level, winning championships, to today where I can't get enough of the gym, and it's probably my second addiction to Disney. Not only has Disney helped build me for who I am, but it's also impacted the people directly around me. My wife is definitely one of those. So my wife and I are actually probably both Disney addicts. She might even be a hair more than I am. She just doesn't express it as much. Where it's like I I don't mind expressing what I do. I just don't care what people think of me. My wife and I actually have had several moments at the Disney parks. We've been together now probably 12 to 15 times total to Disney World. My wife and I have been together for almost 10 years. Yeah, it's been crazy. We've been married for not nearly as long, but it's crazy to see the things that we've done together when it comes to Disney. I proposed to my wife there. We've gone on birthday trips there. We've gotten married there. We have Disney tattoos together. It's crazy to see the foundation that Disney has helped lay for us when it comes to not only our relationship, but our lifetime together so far, and the effects that not only it has on us two, but our kids as well. The Disney parks and the Disney company inspired us to give our kids names, even Disney related, but we wanted them so much so that it wasn't like an in-your-face, like, hey, our kids are named Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. No, we wanted it to be strong foundational names that would lead to inspiration for our kids to wonder as they grow up and stand out amongst the crowd. My daughter and son now, almost a year old for my son, my daughter almost 3 years old, will be attending Disney World this coming up October with us. For the first time, we're going to do an after-hours party that's going to be Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and my kids cannot stop talking about it. My son can only babble, but he truly, truly loves everything Disney at this moment. His favorite toy is even Mickey Mouse. So it's pretty crazy how related everything has come full circle, not only for me, but my entire family. The combination of all these memories and little moments that I've gotten to share with the people around me, my family, my friends, has truly driven me to become who I am today and honestly impact all around me to make the world a little bit brighter, to inspire others to chase their dreams and to not really care what other people think of them, because at the end of the day, we only have one life to live. And I think it's so, so, so important to truly chase after the things that you enjoy and not care what the world around you might think, because at the end of the day, if I'm so worried about what other people think of me, I'll never be able to enjoy the little moments the way I think I should. So please, share your stories from Disney movies, from Disney parks, or just anything Disney related that you can think of in the comments below. I want to know how Disney has impacted you as the individual you are and the things that you've done or become because of them. And maybe at the end of the day, you don't have Disney as your source of inspiration. Maybe there's something else that's out there that people question as to, why are you the way you are? I want to know what that is. I want to know what makes you tick, and at the end of the day, does it really matter what they think? Let me know your stories in the comments below. I really want to hear them out. I think it's something that everyone should be capable of doing, and realistically, you shouldn't be scared of expressing the things that really, really create joy in your life and cause inspiration for you to chase a better you. If you enjoyed whatever you would call this, my addiction, my obsession, my inspiration for who I am, please hit the subscribe button, like this video to keep up with all things Disney related. But for now, go out, be you, be great, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.